my music. Because I need my music back. Because, Grand Rising. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever it is to and for you. um, Anywho. Hey there. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you. Your love, support, likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. Okay. Um, if you are new here, take a look around. All right. Take a look around. This is the playlist section. Um, if you Alexa, volume down one. If you come across readings on my channel, they are old, okay? So, do what you will with them. If you come across any tarot readings, they over a year old because I have not touched tarot in over a year. Okay. Hey, Aria. I'm happy to see you. How you doing? How you feeling? It's 10:15. It's 10:15. Today the 15th. I don't know why the number 15. I don't know. The messages in the playlist section, the sets and series of messages, none of those have tarot in them. So FYI, just a heads up, if you're not a fan of tarot and you don't like tarot, I just, figured I'd let that be known. So go find you something, a little something that may resonate with you. Y'all, so I'm gonna choose our topic from one of the decks. Because I was guided to wait. The topic I was gonna do, I was guided to wait. So maybe I'll know why after. So I'm going to choose the topic from one of the decks, either my astrology-based deck or my butterfly deck. Either way. Okay. But first, we going to talk about this damn dream last night. Because I don't know why it's this female that keeps showing up in my dream that I don't know. Ain't never been around. I don't know this person. But she I'ma draw her. Oh yeah, that's what I'ma do. I'ma draw her. That's what I'ma start doing. So I'm gonna start drawing these people that show up in my dream doing weird shit, and I'm gonna see if y'all recognize these people, because I don't know who this female is, and this the second time this girl showed up in my dream trying to stab me. And it's the second time in my dream I had to put this girl down. So I don't know what it is with whatever female this is. She looked Hispanic. She looked Mexican, Latino. And I've only ever known one female like that to have an issue with me. This was years ago, though. A Sagittarius. She was a Sagittarius, a very, very low. How low can you go? A very low vibrational Sagittarius. And I'm sorry, when I say years ago, y'all, maybe, shit. Oh my goodness. Years. Maybe 16, 15 years ago. type stuff, like years ago. That was years. Thank you. Set it up. About 15, 16 years ago. So I don't know no other. She look Mexican, Latino, like heavy set, like not too heavy, but like she white and long dark hair. But in the other dream, it's crazy. Like, but this the second dream I done had where I done had to put this girl down. So it was like damn. But every time the girl pulled a knife out her clothes. Like last night she pulled the knife out right here out of her shirt and tried to stab me. Then a few weeks ago I had a similar dream where she tried to stab somebody I knew and I was defending the person. Then she tried to stab me. And I had to put this girl down both times. Like, so I don't know if this somebody like be projecting and watching my videos and trying to project negative energy my way or doing little, man, because I done seen this girl in my dream try to do spell work on me. I done been showed this girl in my dream trying to project on me. I done been showed this same girl in my dream trying to get readings done on me. So it's like, who the fuck are you? And why are you so heavy in my energy? Like, it's just like, get your life together. You shouldn't be that heavy in nobody energy. So I know it's a lot of, you know, certain type of cultures do certain type of spell work, and I get it. You know, I'm very familiar. However, that shit don't work on me. So quit playing with me and quit playing in my energy. When I gave the little PSA last week, it was for the same thing. This same girl keeps showing up in my dreams. So last night the girl was in my dream again, tried to stab me. But she tried to stab me because she tried to set the girl tried to set up another female, or she tried to set somebody up. She put some guns. She was hiding some guns for somebody, military style weapons. She was hiding the weapons for somebody, and I ended up finding the weapons. So I ended up finding the weapons. The weapons was inside a vehicle up under, like under the floor in the vehicle. And there was some more guns stashed in the back of the vehicle, like up under the seat. It was more guns stashed under the trunk of the vehicle. So I'm looking like, what the fuck? So I ended up finding the guns. And I knew who, like, I ended up taking them right to the girl. Took them to the girl, and I said, you got to get your weapons. And she got mad. She wanted to, she tried to stab me. And I said, okay. But that's the second time I done had to put this same female down in my dreams. So I don't know if this some female that got a lot of janky stuff going on and don't want, I don't know. No, I don't got no unresolved conflict with nobody. That was nice and settled, believe you me. And I stay heavy on my protection for myself and others. Very heavy. As far as threatening situations in my life, absolutely no. Right. I do know that, Tristan, about the symbolizing of betrayal, harm, or emotional conflict. But that's the thing. I don't have no conflict in my life. I don't have no emotional conflict in my life. I don't have no, like, nothing crazy going on in my life. Like, I live a very peaceful life. So the energy that the dream give me, because of the conversation, the back and forth conversation in the dream, it gives off a jealous, envious energy. Cause the girl is projecting, always projecting, always trying to find out information on me, always seeking for something. It's all the time. But last night in the dream, it was like she was trying to set me up. And I was like, and not just me, it was somebody else. But I'm like, damn. But it reminded me, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Hey, campaign. Thank you for the floating heart, love. Hey, Philip Jones. Shoot your shot. That's my advice, Philip Jones. Shoot your shot, okay? Don't be nervous. Don't be scared. Um, yeah, I'm a very open person, so I'm not very defensive. Only when it comes to myself. When it comes to my protection, I'm very defensive. But it's the fact of it being the same person that's showing up in my dream. But then I kind of feel bad for the person because I don't know who it is, but whoever it is, yeah, I'm a drawer. I'm a drawer. I am. I am. Because I don't forget images. Like, my mind stores images like crazy. But that's what I'm going to do. I never even thought to do that. But that's what I'm going to start doing, drawing these people that show up in my dream state. And maybe y'all recognize it. But I don't know the person. Never seen the person. So, but if I was to see the person face to face, I would know exactly who they are. But that happens a lot in my dreams, where I have dreams with people I don't know, and I'll later end up meeting these people. It's crazy. Like, and I told this story last year. Um, when my mom passed, right before my mom passed, I had a dream, and I shared the dream. And in the dream, this guy was like, people die every day. And that's all I can remember the guy saying. And we ended up in a little argument. But he was like, people die every day. And in that dream, somebody passed, but I couldn't see who passed away. But he was talking to me. And a couple days later, my mom passed away. And the guy that picked her body up is the guy that said that in my dream. Never seen the man. Before I seen him in my dream, and before I met him that night, he picked my mom's body up. So it was the same guy that ended up taking my mom's body to the coroner's office. And I said, damn. I believe I talked about that last year. I know I did, because it tripped me out. And me and the guy ended up exchanging words when he picked my mom's body up. Because he didn't want to take her to the coroner's office. Yes. So that stuff happens all the time. It happens all the time. People always show up. Nah, my mind don't play tricks on me. My mind showed me clearly who people are, their intentions, and what people are doing behind my back and in my face. So yes, It's a gift, a very valuable gift to have, might I add. But yeah. No, I never feel anxious in my dreams. Like it's odd cuz I'm in my it's odd cuz I be feeling way too relaxed for the stuff that be happening sometimes. Like way too relaxed. I done been in uh listen, I done had dreams with wars and battlefields and all types of stuff. And be calm is I don't know what. And I be like, ain't no way I should be that calm in the middle of a battlefield. That's crazy. But yeah, I'll be very comfortable though. Very, very comfortable. I don't, probably way too comfortable than I should be. Creaky, it's long, but it ain't big. Hey, Detroit Coalition. Hey, Kimar. What's going on with you? Hello, Goon Room. Yes, Arya. Absolutely. See, when you, but like Tristan said though, because you could have, um, you could feel anxious in your dream state and you could wake up because when I didn't do the inner work and before I did the healing work, I was always anxious in my dreams. That's how I know how that feel. I was always anxious in my dreams. I'll wake up screaming, wake up crying, wake up panicking, shaking, sweating, like crazy. I used to always, and I told this story before. I used to always have this dream of me falling down the stairs, like a long, never-ending flight of stairs. I had that dream from the time I was a child through adulthood. And after I started doing the work on myself and doing the healing work and doing the introspective work, I didn't have a dream no more. The dream just like disappeared. I haven't had that dream in years. But and I haven't had a dream where I'm waking up panicking. I haven't had a dream where I'm waking up crying, sweating, none of that. The only dream I woke up crying was in April of last year. I woke up on my sleep crying, but I had a dream about my grandmother. I had a dream about my grandmother and we was just chilling. We was chilling. I had fun in that dream. Then I woke up and I believe I told this story, but I woke up and I said my great grandmother's name, which is Olivia. So I said her name out loud and that's my grandma Gloria. I talk about her all the time on my channel. So, but that's her mother. So I said her name out loud when I woke up out of that dream, but it was my grandma Gloria in the dream. But then I later found out the day I had that dream was a couple days after my dad passed. But I told y'all my dad passed in April. I didn't find out about my dad passing until September, around the time of his birthday. So it all made sense later after finding out all of that. It made sense why I had the dream I had with my grandmother in it, which is my dad's mom. That made sense. Me waking up saying my great grandmother's name out loud, like, cause I could feel her, like I could see her face, but I felt her, like her whole hug, like a whole embrace. But Yeah, I woke up said her name out loud, and I was crying then. That's the last time I cried in a dream, coming out of a dream. So, yeah. And being somebody who used to do dream interpretations is not nothing that I don't understand. It's just some of the stuff really trip me out sometimes, but it's definitely nothing that I don't understand. Now, that same girl showing up in my dream, that right there, because I don't know the person. So for her to keep showing up in my dream and you trying to cause harm in any type of way, to me, because then I got to handle that a different type of way. That sound good, Tristan. But you know what? I don't have no challenges. Not right now. Like, no. None. None. I have, maybe I might need a challenge shit at this point, cuz I don't have anything challenging me mentally, psychologically, emotionally, physically, no way whatsoever. Like, when I say I live a peaceful life, I mean that. So, I don't know. I really don't too much care. But I don't want to keep having to put this girl down in my dream, cause then it'd be turned to reality. Yeah, yeah, yep. Being someone who knows how my dreams work and how they are, I gotta write this down real quick. And someone who has prophetic dreams, they don't bother me. They don't scare me. They don't, no, not at all. I've been having those type of dreams since I was a child. I've dreamed multiple people's deaths. I've dreamed multiple situations, circumstances. So none of that stuff scares me. It doesn't bother me. It helps me prepare accordingly. But I gotta go. Yeah, she for sure got some unresolved some shit, and I'ma keep putting her down. Don't bring that shit my way. Is and then what's crazy? It gave a destiny swapping type of energy. Like she kept trying to. You can't destiny swap with me. So I don't know who this is. Like you can't beat me. You can't beat me. You can't take on my energy. You can't project my way. You can't do none of that. None of that works on me. So, you know, teach his own. I don't, you try to do what you want to do, but it hurts you. You're going to hurt yourself. And I used to tell people that all the time because it ain't the first time. It wouldn't be the first person to try. But all the beauty spells people done tried to do on me. And I know when that happens because I got a very, very specific way of knowing certain things. Okay. And when things take place, what it look like, how it shows up. I have a very specific way of knowing this stuff. And I said it a while ago. That's why I did the video on one of our topics was knowing spell work and knowing when you being attacked. So and how to remove it. So it's like people been trying to do that stuff for years. When I first, for years, before I was doing readings publicly. So none of that shit worked. Like it don't work. It don't work. The projections, the little spell work, the beauty spells, none of that shit works on me. And I just don't understand. You would think people would get tired and just be like, oh, fuck it, I give up. They be trying to ride it out, ride themselves right into destruction. Because, baby, I don't care. You going to hurt yourself every time. Every time. Mm-mm. Well, somebody need to resolve something because then she always say, something about taking something from, I don't know. It's like the girl think I'm trying to take something from her. I ain't trying to take shit from nobody. You can keep what you got, especially now. I don't want nobody else's nothing. You can keep your unresolved issues and problems and all of that to yourself. And keep your ass on my energy for you self-destruct in a very bad way. Because when that get this flipping back around on you and it hit the reverse, when that shit go back, it's not nice. It's worse than what you tried to see it. A lot worse. Yeah. It don't make me uneasy. It make me, it give me a nice little chuckle. And then I'll be like, I don't know why people will keep trying. Because if only you knew. You ain't the first. I'm sure you won't be the last. But that means you ain't the first or the last to get hit with that backfire either. You better ask. It don't be nice. It's not nice. And I tell people all the time, I'm not nice in my dreams. Because that's fair game. Don't come messing with me in my dream state. Mm-mm. That's fair game, baby. Take you right up out of here. Put you down. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be so easy. Tell him here I come. Okay, tell him here I come. Y'all, I gotta go get my son. So, I'll be back. We ain't even get to the topic. Shit. Literally, Tristan. Literally. And it just be like, I don't see one thing about me, I don't like physical violence. Cause I know me, I know my anger, I know, I just know, I know me. It took years to get to know me, to learn how to master my emotions and control my emotions and control myself. This is why I teach people some of the things that I teach people, because you could easily get outside of yourself. Okay. And it took a lot for me to learn how to not let others affect my reaction and to learn how to not react. Okay. So that's why I'd be like, I'm not nice in my dreams, because that's fair, it's fair game. But that took a lot. So when people get to pushing buttons and think they want to trigger me in the way to get me to react, no, you do not. No, you don't. No, you don't. You do not. Because you don't know what it took for me to simmer that fire down. You don't know what that took. I'm a sun sag with an Aries moon. Aries is the war energy. So imagine your moon sign is your feelings and emotions. Okay? So imagine being a person who once led with emotions, because Aries is that, Mars is that leadership energy, that, and imagine being a person who leads with emotion and have to learn how to not lead with emotion just to be able to control your emotions. Baby, listen, that ain't, you don't want to trigger that. That ain't something you want to trigger. It's not. No, no. And I tell people, yeah, that Aries, that's why I always say Aries is the sign. They ain't never got to get ready because they stay ready. Aries stay ready for war. They stay ready to take your ass down, up out of here. And they don't have to initiate it, but they'll finish it. That's what it is. That's just the reality of it. And being a fire on fire blend, no, 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 no. That's not something you want to trigger. No. Yeah, you can't. That ain't. Stay ready. Ain't never got to get ready. So you can't. No, that's not something you want to trigger. So if you ever try to trigger a Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, just don't, don't, don't do it. It is not safe. It's not safe. It ain't safe. It's not safe. That's the truth. And you better hope you get an Aries that's learn how to be calm, because it take a lot of self-discipline and a lot of learning and mastering self to get to the calmness. Any fire sign, you don't trigger a fire sign. You better hope it's a fire sign that's done learned how to be calm. They done learned how to stay in that tempered energy. They've learned how to not react, because it's a reactive sign. They are the reactive ones of the zodiac. Okay, so you gotta be mindful. Okay, just no, that's not okay. Just be mindful. What's up, William? Let me borrow the dollar, cause you ain't sending the Cash App or the PayPal for me to send you the dollar. Hello, Marcos. Yeah. Hey, JTD. Yeah, just this is why I tell y'all the stuff I tell y'all, and I try to teach y'all the stuff I try to teach y'all, so y'all know what I'm dealing with. This is why I tell y'all, look at your birth chart and study your birth chart, because you learning things like that, like your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, you learning that type of stuff, it helps you. It does nothing but help you. It helps you grow better. It helps you with a lot of other things in your life and how to balance those things out. It helps you learn what's for you, what's not for you, what's aligned with you, what's not aligned with you. So you can stop wasting your time. Just, it's that simple. For real. Man. Y'all, I need to go get my son, because listen, one thing I don't do, yes, Arya, most do self-destruct. If they don't have that self-control, they will immediately self-destruct. They don't need nobody else to do it for them. Nobody else. They are self-destruct. Real easy. So learning that balance and having that calm, it helps you. It helps. It helps. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. So, and don't be out here trying people, because you don't know what it took for that person to be calm and learn their calm and learn how to not be reactive, the amount of patience they hold, why they hold the amount of patience they hold, why they have the type of calm they have. But you also have to be mindful that even those of us who are very nice, caring, sweet, loving, supportive, it's everybody got two sides to them. It's a light and a dark, and some people's dark get very dark. So, you don't know where people come from. You don't know if people come from light or dark. So that's why I tell people, like, evil don't scare me. Evil don't scare me. And it could be because my Scorpio placements. Okay? It could be because of that. But I was raised by evil. I grew up around evil. I grew up around that. I grew up in darkness. That shit don't scare me. It don't scare me one bit. Not at all. Not at all. So it's just people will see me and they be like, oh, she's so sweet and you're so cute. And I can be hell. Yes. Yes. I could be. But I choose to walk in my light. There's a difference. We all have a choice. We all have free will. We talked about that earlier. Yeah. So, yeah, doing that shuttle work ain't no joke. Yeah, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. No joke. Doing that shuttle work ain't no joke. So, and that evil, hateful, spiteful, none of that means nothing to me. It never will. It's never going to consume me in a way that it'll drive me crazy. I grew up in it. I grew up around it. Mm-mm. My parents was two of the craziest people ever known in my life. My mom and my dad. They was made for each other. Both air signs. A crazy ass Gemini and a crazy ass Libra. Made for each other. They was both crazy. So it's no. I was just to tell my dad, you married the right person, because they was made for each other. Two crazies. And I love them, love them, love them. Always loved them. I was a daddy's and a mama's girl. But they ass was crazy. That's just what it is. And it is nobody on this earth that'll tell you anything different. They'll tell you the same thing. Both they ass was crazy. Absolutely. But they loved me and I loved them for it. So, I chose to walk in my light from darkness. That's what I wanted. I seen dark my whole life. I never seen nobody genuinely walk in their light with genuine love and compassion. That's the path I chose. And I chose it, one being for that reason. I seen what living in darkness do. I seen what living in your shadow side do. I seen how that go. I didn't see how to living in your light with love and compassion. I didn't see how that go. So that's the path I chose. And I love it here. I love it here. Your mama's a crazy dummy. You a Pisces. I don't mind shadow people following me. Did you not just hear what I say? What I said? Mm-mm. Yeah, you balancing out your light and dark is a beautiful thing because we all got it. So for you to deny your darkness or your light, that's you living in doubt, acting like you ain't got it because we all have it. So you only pull out that dark. Well, me, I would only pull out my dark if I have to. And it's usually to protect myself or my children or anything else I love and care about. So, yeah. Look, because who said that? Jeezy? Even in the dark, baby, I'ma shine bright. Okay, Arya. I love it. A lot of people shine brighter in the dark. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just knowing who you are as an individual. Knowing who you are as an individual. That's all that matters. That's it. Y'all, I'll be back. I gotta go grab my son. Okay. Y'all be blessed. Nothing less. I'll be back.